You have probably, with kids, made an accordion style book. A book where you have a slip of paper and you have the kids fold it and back and fold it so that you have the accordion style. Those are super simple, easy books. But to me, I would rather do my 1 paper 6 page fold. I think it's more book-like than this. But I do like accordion when we start to get what I call fancy books going. So this next page we're going to do is a fancier type of accordion. So you've got your paper. You've got the kids. They folded it in half. They folded it in half. You've opened it up. You fold it in half the long way. You fold that in half again. This is not what I start with, but we've gotten used to folding. We've gotten used to folding in half, so they're comfortable with that. We open it up. You now have 1, 2, 3, 4 long columns, and you've got 4 going across. What I tell the kids to do is I want them to take the first column, the first fold, and I want them to follow it up 3 blocks. 1, 2, 3. And there's an intersection there. They are going to cut along that fold up to the 3rd block. We're now going to move all the way over to the other fold line that's on the outside, and we're going to go 1, 2, 3, and we're going to cut to the same place, that same intersection. Now we have to turn it all the way around so the cut open parts are away from us. And we have 1 line left, 1 fold left, and we're going to go 1, 2, 3, and we're going to cut to that point. It's that middle fold line. We're cutting 1, 2, 3. And now, if they were looking from my viewpoint, it's a W. Looking at it from this way, it looks more like an M, but it's open. This is going to be able to be folded with an accordion fold. I like to flip the paper over, and that's what I have the kids do, because these top edges remind me of a book. It's that opening. It's the up of a book. You can fold from the top or the bottom. It doesn't matter. It's whichever easier for you. So you fold it down and under and over. And then when you get to the corner, you're going to go under, and then you start accordion again. Fold, under or back, fold, and they can tell really quickly if they come this way it's not going to work. So they learn that they've got to go under. Fold. Again, they would see they've got to go under. So it's really easy for them to understand that and to get the hang of that part. And you just keep folding. And you now have a nice long accordion book. But you'll notice there's 3 sections that don't really work. So what we do is we glue those sections. You can leave them, but we glue them. We glue and we close them up. What we have found is it makes this book solid. It stands really well. It's pretty sturdy with these things glued. And then we close our accordion back up. Again, kids to press it down really, really well and hard. And this can be made, this is, you'll see when you do the accordion part, you've got, I'll turn it this way so you can see it. You've got your 3 wings out. Now you can do the book that you're doing, you can do it that way, or you can have that be the back side, so your story is right here on this accordion side, and so when you open the book up to show your story, it stands nice and solid. And that's usually how we do it, but if you need some extra pages, you certainly can use with the flush part. This is a fun one to do with a large sheet of paper. It's really fun to do if you've got newspaper. And we do it quite often with newspaper. We like to use newspaper on our tabletops when we're painting, especially with watercolors. And the newspaper, of course, gets all the different colors all over it. We hang them up and we let them dry, and I just keep them stacked. So when the kids want to do something like this, they can cut up the newspaper. You're going to get a much higher book, and the coloring of it is great for taking and putting other papers on. So if they've written a poem or if they've drawn different pictures, all those little pictures can get cut out and put on, so the book actually becomes a frame for those other pictures, and it works really, really well. Accordion books are also lots of fun to take and put inside boxes, so that when the box comes off, the top and the bottom are glued into the box, and you open it up and the accordion opens or closes. And so accordions are fun books to play around with. You can get adaptive.